Nick Hill, that's on London Stadium, West Ham Fan TV. Post-match reaction, it replaces a post-match pint. Just drew with Tottenham 1-1 at the London Stadium. What do you think, honestly?
Yeah, overall fair result. I think the starting, obviously, Scamacca not in the squad was a big. I think he'd have been right up for this game today. Probably he would have been the difference today, I think. But look, we know Tottenham are a good team. We knew they was going to come here, have more possession. We expected that. When you look at the stats, we've had more shots. Both had 4 on target. So I think overall, when you look at the game, I think a point is a fair result.
We started the game. I mean, both teams were very even. They got a VAR penalty. I mean, you got to wait 3 minutes to make a decision. It's not a penalty.
Yeah, I said in the stands, didn't I? I said if they're waiting this long, it's not a penalty. It's either handball or it's not. You can't go that long. And fair, I haven't seen the replay back, but if it's not a penalty, it's not a penalty. So and that's a big let off because that could go against you, and it could have been a penalty. And 9 times out of 10, Kane's going to put it in. So we'd have been 1-0 down early on.
Well, we did go 1-0 down. I mean, we just touched on it, me and Andy. Poor pass from Rice, really. A very similar goal to what we conceded against Brighton, where we give the ball away cheaply and they hit us on the break.
Yeah, I thought it was Ben Rama that gave the ball away. He was the one that was on the attack, and I thought it was Ben Rama lost it.
Rice put the ball into Ben Rama, but he was stretching too much. He couldn't get there. Yeah, I wouldn't have looked at it.
Yeah, I mean, look, we obviously react after the game. I haven't seen the highlights, but yeah, as you said, it's another gives the ball away and it's cost us. And Carrera, I thought had
I think he's been marvellous.
I think he had a really good game tonight. It's a shame that he's both 2 home games. He's got an own goal and give away a penalty, and it looks bad, but it's not. I thought he was solid today. I thought Zuma was solid. I thought Sufa had a really good game today. I thought Creswell played well. Bowen, for me, looked a bit off tonight.
Still not there.
No, he's still not there. But I think when one of your players are off, that's when the others have to step up. And I think, as Andy said, I think Rice wasn't great first half, but second half he stepped up again. Souček, better game from him tonight. Antonio, a lot of running. Big pressure on Antonio tonight because there's a lot of people over here that we've wanted to see Scamacca start. He's not in the squad, so that's when Antonio has to step up.
He done a lot of running tonight, and we had them pressed in, didn't we? We didn't like them. They didn't like us getting at them when they was trying to play out from the back.
Tottenham like to play out from the back, and I think David Moyes has worked that out, and we was pressuring them all the time. When we played out from the back, they didn't seem to pressure us as much. So, look, overall, mate, I think 1-1 is a fair result. And if you'd have said to me on Saturday night, Villa away, Tottenham at home, 4 points, I think we'd have all took that after the start of the season.
Yeah.
And we move up now. We're up the table.
I don't think it's so much the draw. I would have definitely taken the point before tonight. It's the manner of the performances. You can see the confidence growing in the players.
Yeah, I think we've done well to keep Harry Kane quiet as well. We kept some of their best players quiet tonight. And Harry Kane, we know on his day he can be quiet for 89 minutes, but then he can just bang one in. But we've kept him quiet today. Son, apart from he was involved in the own goal with the pressure on him, but I thought we kept him quiet today. I think the fans played a big part today as well. The stadium was rocking today. We kept to Tottenham fans. I mean, they started off a bit loud, but then they on the end they was a bit like, they was like, look, we'll take the point and get back to North London now on the quick.
Yeah.
But look, fair result at the end of the day, mate. And as I said, we go to Chelsea now with confidence, and Paqueta coming on. Look, the occasion was. It's a big occasion for him. He's come on in a big London derby, in front of a sellout crowd.
Noisy crowd.
His first touch was unbelievable. But always with a new signing, it doesn't matter what they do, everyone cheers, don't they? It's just good to see him on the pitch, and hopefully
he was doing a bit where he was just like sort of running into the ball, trying to win the ball back, and the geezer going, my god!
Yeah.
And I'm like, come on, mate.
Obviously, Richarlison come on for Spurs. You know what you're going to get from Richarlison. He's a wind-up merchant. But he's a good player. You see, the first thing he done when he come on was run it down the line. You know what I mean? So he's always going to be a threat. But we dealt with him. We dealt with Spurs today. I know they have more possession, but overall, I think we had that chance right at the end where it's gone straight across the goal. All we needed was we had the half chances, and that's the thing. That's the difference. That's the difference between the start of the season and at the moment. We confident team would take one of them chances and we win that 2-1.
Yeah, absolutely. The one that rolled across to Paqueta, Paqueta was. They just missed it, didn't they? That could have been a dream debut for him.
Yeah, dream moment for him. Dream for us. You know, to get a late winner against your London rivals, and yeah, it's frustrating. It is frustrating because I think that, you know, as I said, if Skamaka was on there, you know, he would have been in that position. But look, I can't fault the players' effort today. I can't fault. You know, I see a few people before
Yeah,
I see a few people before kick-off slating David Moyes, the old clickbait regulars who just need views on whatever they do, Twitter and their channel. It's ridiculous. You know,
what was that about?
Look, the best 11 was out there tonight. You know, what can you do? Skamaka's got a virus. What do you want to do? Put him on and run around with the shits? You know what I mean? You can't do that. You've got Antonio. You've got to trust in Antonio tonight. You know, obviously we got served the dodgy lasagna this time. That's why I reckon Skamaka said, "Oh, what's that? A bit of lasagna? I'll have a bit of that." No, but look, it's what happens, you know. But there was good enough players out there, and they proved it tonight. What's going on?
It's all going off behind the camera. But I thought it was a fair result.
As I said, though, I was a bit disappointed in Jared Bowen today, but it will come from Jared. You know, we know he's a good player. Let's just get this transfer window over. You know, tomorrow's going to be a sad day.
Can you see any more coming in?
I can see maybe 2 players coming in. I can see Dawson going. There's rumours that Lanzini's going to go. With coming in, you know, I can still see maybe Brozier coming in. I can see a deadline day deal for a Chelsea player.
Gallagher.
I really can. Yeah, Gallagher. Obviously, they won't be able to play on Saturday, but they've obviously just gone out and spent £70 million on a player that we was linked with. Yeah, Fofana. So. Yeah, no, it's exciting. Let's just get this transfer window out of the way, and then Moyes knows what he's got to deal with, and hopefully we can get a couple of bodies in, and we can, you know, kick on now because we're in a good little run of form. We're not playing great, but we're picking up points, and that's the difference between the start of the season and now. Because last season when we weren't playing good, we was picking up points, and that's why we was at the right end of the table. But we move up now. You just don't want that gap to start showing now because, as you said before, judge the table after about 10 games, but. We've got points on the table now, and it's a good point against a good Tottenham team as well.
Excellent. Thank you very much for joining us. I was looking at that then. Thank you very much for joining us on this edition of West Ham Fan TV's post-match reaction. Go and check out all the fan cams that we've just done. If you're new around here, subscribe. One thing left to say, come on you Irons.